Guess what Disney just bought? Yes, I'm talking about Walt Disney, and I'm not talking about toys. They purchased a new company. FUBO TV, Fubo TV, stock ticker FUBO, trade on the New York Stock Exchange, which is going just over $2, going to be worth billions per our analyzations and speculation. Do your own due diligence. But this is definitely a buy for us at a deep discount. It has the potential to mirror ESPN. Let's dive right into it and explain our valuation proposition. But it's so exciting. I want to end the video now, but I'm not going to do that. Stay tuned if you want to learn why this is an amazing buy, but do your own due diligence. Let's dive into it. In 2025, the Walt Disney Company acquired a controlling ownership stake in Fubo TV Inc. As a part of a merger with Disney's Hulu Plus live TV business. We are definitely buying Fubo TV. As I mentioned, I'm super excited because we believe in Disney, and I'm actually going to buy some Disney stock right now, and I'm going to buy Fubo TV because Disney, did you know that they own 67% of Hulu? Hulu functions as Disney's streaming platform for general entertainment, complementing Disney Plus, which is family focused, and ESPN Plus, which is sports focused. In addition, did you know Disney owns 80% of ESPN, giving it full control over content, branding, and distribution, which is why when you go to Disneyland, you typically see an ESPN zone in downtown Disney. Think about it. Hearst owns 20% of ESPN, which dates back to when ESPN was first launched in 1979. Hearst invested as a partner. We speculate that Fubo TV has the potential to grow like ESPN, especially since Disney has controlling ownership over ESPN, Fubo TV, and Hulu. Today, Fubo TV is trading above $2, which is, in our opinion, a deep discount. We build a 26 company portfolio by utilizing the alphabet letters A, B, C, D through letter Z to select one company per each letter of the alphabet to create a diversified portfolio, which is why we call it stock alphabet. Today, we have chosen letter F for Fubo TV Inc., stock ticker FUBO, trade on New York Stock Exchange. I will share my Charles Schwab account with you. That way you can follow along as we build our 26 company portfolio. You can use any brokerage firm you feel comfortable with to make your investments. We prefer Charles Schwab. Watch us buy Fubo and Disney stock. We're buying 2 for 1 today. Let's dive on into it. Fubo TV was founded on New Year's Day on January 1st, 2015. They offered a television streaming service that offered soccer and live sports. Think of them as the Netflix of sports. Quite phenomenal. The streaming service Fubo TV was created and launched by founders David Gandler, Alberto Horejola, and Sung Ho Choi. Fubo TV Inc. is outside of our investment norm and is not vertically integrated in the traditional media sense. However, we have decided to invest. Fubo TV Inc. is primarily a content aggregator and distributor rather than a company that owns major content, production, broadcast networks, and distribution infrastructure. Vertical integration in media typically means owning the content, creation, production, distribution channels, networks, and the platforms that deliver content to consumers. For example, major studios, TV networks, a streaming service. Fubo TV's business doesn't fully match this model. When it comes to content ownership, Fubo TV mainly licenses content from other sports channels, entertainment networks, etc., rather than owning high-value content, libraries, or production studios. In addition, Fubo TV distributes licensed content via its streaming platform and devices on Roku, smart TVs, but it doesn't own large broadcast networks like ABC, ESPN, or traditional cable infrastructures. With that being said, also remember, in the beginning of the video, I mentioned that Disney owns Hulu and they also own ESPN. So what's unique about this opportunity, this proposition, the valuation, is the fact that since now Disney acquired Fubo TV, they essentially have placed them in the stratosphere of T-Mobile. If you didn't know this, T-Mobile has a strategic partnership with Netflix and Hulu. And who owns Hulu? Disney. So now Disney and Fubo TV can be injected into T-Mobile. There could possibly even be a cross-way partnership with possibly even Netflix, since Netflix is connected with T-Mobile. Definitely speculation. But Disney controls ESPN, they control Hulu, and they control Disney, and they control Fubo, their newly acquired company. Quite phenomenal, something to consider. Don't forget that. In addition, Fubo TV distributes licensed content via streaming platforms. It is our belief here at Pearson Bryson that Football TV will grow in comparison to ESPN in the long term. But of course, this is our speculation and our own internal analyzation. Football TV has launched some of its own channels like Football Sports, but these are not major content producers comparable to integrated networks. Football TV role is closer to that of an aggregator and distributor of third-party content rather than a fully vertically integrated media company. In late 2025, Football's TV business combined with Disney's Hulu Plus live TV operations under a shared corporate structure, with Disney as the majority owner. While this brings Football closer to a large integrated media ecosystem by association with Disney, Football still doesn't directly own Disney's content studios or primary networks. It operates the service as separate offerings under a combined organization. One of the most significant strategic moves is Football's business combination with Hulu's live TV service, which is majority owned by Disney. As I mentioned, this deal was completed in late 2025 with Disney owning 70% of the combined company and Football's leadership running operations. The merger creates one of the largest paid TV streaming platforms in the US, with nearly 6 million subscribers and a broad mix of live sports and entertainment content. That's injection at its finest, people. Injection at its finest. Expected growth benefits will grant larger scale to negotiate content deals, expanded subscriber base, and combined marketing sales synergies that can lift revenue and improve margins. Football TV focus is international and market expansion. Football operates not just in the US, but also in Canada, Spain, and via Molotov in France, targeting regional growth opportunities and diversified revenue streams. To support growth and strength its balance sheet, Football has taken key financial steps, which include debt repurchases and term loan financing connected with the Disney partnership to improve capital structure. The bottom line is that Football's growth strategy involves transformative scale via the Hulu Live TV merger, new content service bundles, tech innovation, geographic expansion, and sharper financial management. These initiatives, combined with broader industry trends in streaming and sports content demand, are the core drivers why Pearson Bryson is investing in Football TV. It's one of our key green flags and indicators which makes this company phenomenal actually to us, and why it's a deep discount at just going over $2 per share. So $2 per share, essentially, you can purchase and buy into this wonderful company that's owned by Disney, a global behemoth that also owns Hulu, that also owns Fubo, that also owns Disney, that it just goes on and on. It's quite phenomenal. So we're excited. We're stoked about this. Behind me is my wall of conviction on why Pearson Bryson and I are investing in Football TV, stock ticker FUBO. There's a lot of reasons, but just to keep it simple, Disney owns Football TV, which is incredible. Disney also owns Hulu, and Disney also owns ESPN. And we speculate that, do your own due diligence, that Football TV will be the Netflix of the world when it comes to sports. Absolutely phenomenal. And also, Hulu has a strategic partnership with T-Mobile. And who owns Hulu? Disney, stock ticker DIS. So now Disney can inject Football TV into T-Mobile's stratosphere, and even possibly Netflix, because Netflix also has a strategic partnership with T-Mobile. So definitely speculation and analyzation. Do your own due diligence through the Edgar system, as I showed you right there. You can look up 10Ks, you can look up 8Ks, you can look up financial liabilities, debts, profits, issues, lawsuits, and for any other public company. Highly recommend it. We left it in the description of this video. All different articles and resources we found to coin this video. So do your own due diligence, and thank you for staying to the end, and thank you for the love and the support. If you found value in this video, we're going to share our portfolios with you and the world. Feel free to share this video, like, subscribe, share. No pressure intended. Do your due diligence. Thank you so much. We love you. Ciao.